Mark, are you there?
So weird. Can you hear me?
I can. Mark, good morning.
Can you hear me now?
I
Can you hear me now?
I can still hear him. Mark Stiles is well, he's with us remote today, which is
somewhere other than here.
Yes. Now, you mentioned off grid, and you're feeling good about that. It's nice to be able to broadcast remote.
It's nice to be where I want to be, not where I have to be, although I love joining you in the studio and I love being able to see you as we interact. So if I cut you off, I apologize in advance because I can't see you. But yeah, we are off grid technically right now, and we're able to do this show, which is so great because I've called in a couple of times and it never sounds quite as good. But with this new technology that you have at WATD, I'm really excited for the future of this.
Well,
I could be on Mars right now.
No, it's true. Perhaps someday. But I hope you're wherever you are. I hope you're having a good morning.
I'm having an amazing morning. I'm having a feel-good morning, and it opens up my eyes to the possibilities. Right? We've talked about outside the box. And I want to give a shout out to one of the guests on the Dr. Joe show, Marissa Cleveland. We rebroadcasted her show last night, and her book is called There Is No Box, right? We've talked about doing that and expanding from outside the box to, hey, look, there is no box. So a lot of people are moving toward this mindset of where I'm going to be where I want to be, not where I have to be. I don't have to commute anymore. I'm going to be nimble. I'm going to be more of a minimalist. I don't need all of this stuff. And, I'm talking with a friend client who has started a company who is currently repurposing, recycling storage containers into homes, and it's South Shore container homes. And they're using those for granny pods and ancillary dwelling units and multi-generational housing. And these are some of the things that are coming for the future commonsensically, right? So common sense housing, common sense where I want to be thought processes, right? So options before may have been inside the box, right? You can go to a nursing home, you can go to assisted living, or you can live in a big house that is too big for you, or you can change the game and you can take that box and throw it away because there is no box. Thank you, Marissa Cleveland.
No box.
No box. But we've got a lot of town meetings coming up, Rob. Your local communities are hosting their town meetings and their votes, and it's really important that community members get involved, participate. It's not about what the problems are. It's what are the solutions. It's hard to sit back and criticize when you're not involved. And I know April and May are big months for local towns for their annual town meetings. It's really important if you're in a community and you want certain progress, you want a certain vision of that town, to be involved and to get to those meetings and to see what is going on and what your leaders' visions are for your town.
Yeah,
we encourage that.
That is so true, Mark. Absolutely, to get involved, and we know, and some towns they need people for certain committees and boards. So if you do have the time and you can step up, that'd be great. And of course, participate when it's time to elect your leaders. So get out and get involved.
Get involved, throw some sharp elbows, raise your hand, ask questions, but more importantly, seek solution.
Yeah, that's great. So we're feeling good about Mark Stiles. By the way, he's feeling good that he can do the show remotely with the technology. Also, we're feeling good about the weekend coming up and, of course, the elections. We've got the marathon for all the runners out there. We want to give them a big cheer as I can see some people have been tweeting and putting on social media some of their final runs this week as they gear up for Marathon Monday, which I guess will be cool and rainy, Mark.
Oh, is that right?
Well,
I
it
uh,
says a little bit of a shower, 57 for the high.
I think they like that though. I think so. Not being a runner, as you recall, we did a 5K a few weeks ago, and I labor, I lumber, I don't run or jog. But my understanding is cool, a light mist is an optimal weather pattern for having a marathon.
Yes, yeah, I agree. Yeah, I would imagine that's got to be better than the sun beating down on you for 26.2 miles. So, good
Ugh,
luck to everybody.
imagine.
It's amazing.
Yes.
So many people just I can't imagine running that far and what it takes to do that. So my hats off. I
Right.
really do respect people that do that.
I agree. I echo that, and I understand that a lot of money will be raised for a lot of wonderful charities and benefits. So that's an awesome part of the marathon as well.
That is a good thing. Well, we know we're coming up on tax time. We're not necessarily feeling good about that, I imagine, but maybe, Mark, we have some things that we have utilized, and now that we have had tax time coming, you may have some documents from in the past that you might not need anymore. So this would be a good opportunity to tell people what's coming up.
Yeah, well, I'm feeling really good about it because I connected with my tax professional and we're done. So I'm feeling really good about
Oh,
that, not having to do an extension or anything like that. We've got all the information in and we've got it all submitted. So feeling really good. But yes, there's a lot of private information when you're dealing with your bank statements and your taxes and all of that. So we encourage you to speak with your tax professional about what you can get rid of so it's not sitting around in your house, right? We talk about the minimalizing things and purging and getting rid of things. We're hosting once again on the first Saturday of May every year, first Saturday of May, we are hosting Shred Show at the office. So bring all of those items that you don't want to get into the wrong hands and put them in the machine and watch those documents evaporate. And all we're asking is that you bring a donation for your local food pantry, and we'll deliver those to the local food pantries of the South Shore for those in need. And there is plenty of need out there, folks.
mm-hmm. Shred show coming up. Don't forget to shred those documents, and you'll be doing yourself a favor by doing that, and then also doing some good. It sounds like to again bring a donation.
Yes, please. And thank you.